Good morning from Colombia.
Port number 2.
Yeah, we are in Santa Marta today, which is another brand new port for us. Because we've only ever been to Cartagena before. We've got a ship tour booked today, which is called A Walk Through Quebrada Valencia Nature Reserve. We figure we just did a historical tour last time.
Right.
It's time for nature walking again.
You have to get in all those sights and sounds, take some beautiful pictures. It's like an hour away, I think, so a little bit of a bus ride, but we're super excited for it.
Yeah, I think it's like a 30-minute hike. You see some waterfalls, some cool stuff, 30 minutes back, so I'm excited for it. Let's start off with some breakfast. We'll head to the meeting point.
Let's do it.
Come on. Hey, it's the buffet, which has returned to self-service as of, I believe, yesterday. Woohoo! Portions of it, anyway. Breakfast success. We've had the return of salt and pepper and everything. Push it real good. We are just sneaking into position now. I think we are going to head up to the gym and get our water bottles filled up. That seems to be the easiest place to do it. There we go. I got my snazzy, squishable bottle all full. Into the theater for the meeting point. Oh, we're all checked in. There is a peek at the tour board of the day. We are green number 1. I guess we might be the first ones out.
The shuttle buses are lined up and waiting for you, so if you have booked on that you're going to be heading out today using that complimentary shuttle bus service, then you don't need to do anything more.
Gangway on deck A, 4:30 back on board. So the free shuttle buses are on the left because you cannot walk out of this port. You have to be shuttled, but all of the tours are here to the right.
Welcome to the port of the Santa Marta city. Today you will enjoy the Quebrada Valencia, the waterfalls, walk through Quebrada Valencia Nature Reserve.
We have arrived. So the drive turned out to be about an hour and a half. We're spotting dogs already. Oh man. There's 4 buses here altogether. I feel like it's 3 from Aida Luna and 1 from our ship. Oh my gosh.
Hello. Hi, puppy.
Gee, the nature whisperer strikes again.
Hi, you just came right up to me.
Oh, she's found a cat now. Now, I gotta say, this bus was not the most comfortable ride. Something about it, these seats were not designed for anybody who has a hip. The button that reclines the seat sticks up into your booty hip. So, anyway, we made it. We're here. We have about an hour and a half ride back. So I think we're, let's say, hour and a half ride here, 30-minute hike, an hour at the waterfall pool area, 30-minute hike back, an hour and a half back to the port. So about 5 hours all told. I hear folks speaking the international language of cat. Is it working? So there's a restroom here at the beginning as well, but there's quite the lineup for that. I think we'll gather over here and see if we can get our walking started. Let the adventure begin. Yeah, so we've come prepared with shoes that are good for water and all terrain and everything today. Well, once we got across that first section, it's pretty flat now. I think they said you might see some vendors along the way. They did give us each a bottle of water at the start, which was nice. I'm hearing birds, we're hearing roosters. Oh, I see is this cows up here? Is this cows? This is cows. Oh, can't really see them over the brush now. Gosh, I hear the cows moving too.
Oh, wow.
Well, we've stopped to learn something here. Oh, just heard the cow again. That's some cool vegetation. There's one of the vendor stands with bags and whatnot. Snacks. We just passed by some plantains earlier, learning about the differences between plantains and bananas.
And we can see this kind of people. But problem
Oh, we've even got mossy trees for nature, D. This is amazing. We have passed underneath the vegetation. Oh, I see another merchant vendor stand up here. Oh, we got some freshly cooking food right there.
Cheese.
Oh, she's making arepas.
And the other are mature plantain.
So we were told we might see monkeys today. You never know. Definitely seen some spiders. We're hearing the birds. Seen some cows. Cats and dogs were doing well. Got more plantains happening on this side.
Jamaica flower.
Jewelry,
For, you know,
natural
when we have
repellents.
hypertension, $1 4 people can drink with 4 little cups, and these are organic coffee, organic cocoa. On the way back, al regresar, de pronto tú sabes.
Bueno, gracias. Gracias.
Seeing how calm this water is, it's funny to think we're walking toward a magnificent waterfall of sorts. Oh gosh, speaking of the river, we've got a crossing. Alright, we're just going to go wet shoes and wet sock mode. Oh yeah. Oh, that's refreshing. Oh, we've got army ants going about their business over here, carrying around little pieces of leaves and things. Well, this we just learned is kind of a traditional house setup.
You're gonna show us.
Yeah, we're walking up here to see a cocoa tree. Okay, so there's the tree, but I think you said there's not really any cocoa right now. It's been eaten. Yeah, I'm not sure. Eaten or harvested. Anyway. Oh yeah, let's watch our footing. More nature. There's all kinds of little houses back here. We hear sounds of life. Oh, we found more puppies. Oh wow, nice big property back here. Zona de camping. Well, we've got another slightly watery crossing. Let's see what path we want to take. Splish splash, our feet were taking a bath. Now, to be fair, this tour did advise you to come dressed in swimming apparel with like watery type shoes. A lot of people were thinking you wouldn't need them until you got to the waterfall, but ha, surprise. Whoa, giant ant hills. Oh yeah, we keep seeing them on the ground. I just gently stepped over one of their trails. Just trying to not disrupt the nature if we can help it. More flowers, more hanging moss. Hold on, stop the group, there's a cat.
You're sweet. Are you a booper? Oh, you're a booper.
Y'all watch out, D done found a booper. Oh no. Oh, our destination is in sight. We've got the other restrooms up here. We can hear some running water. So there is the ultimate goal, the end of the road. So there are several paths to choose from to get over here. We're kind of just doing what looks easiest and best to us. Oh, people are climbing up on the waterfall. Wow. Yeah, we opted to not do the swimming today, though this does look refreshing.
It's pretty shallow right now. Yeah, because it's the dry season. Yeah, cool though.
There's a little natural staircase back here where I think that's how people are getting on top of the structure. Some folks are jumping in, even though it does look a little shallow. So I think we are going to spend our time here at the waterfall looking for any sort of nature we can see if we follow and make our way down here where they keep their D's along this stream river.
Looking for nature. I've seen dogs, cats, chickens, cows. So yeah, I'm looking for like monkeys, butterflies, things like that.
The good nature, yeah.
The other nature.
Nature success. D has found a frog. Let's see if the camera will in fact focus on it. Her camera, I mean. Well, that was about all the nature to report so far. Let's wander back up here toward the Baño area.
For example, we have a lot of hummingbirds.
Oh, wow.
But let's start from here. We have migrator birds from Canada and United States.
Keep our eyes out for all these birds.
This is tanagers.
Oh, we just got a dose of history from our guide. I think we've had a cacao spotting. If that, does that look like cacao? Moo, not that kind of cow. But there's tons of hummingbirds around here, all sorts of migratory birds that we would see at home that make their way down here, ducks and things. We're just not seeing them. Actually, I did see a hummingbird earlier, but it was way too fast.
Just listen.
Now, our guide did say that if we wait here long enough, we're going to do a very quiet stroll back toward the bus, but you are more than welcome to stroll back to the bus on your own quietly. So we might do that because he said we might see monkeys.
Plus, it's like one way. You can't really get lost. Just cross the streams when you see them.
True. Crossing the streams goes against everything Ghostbusters ever taught me. There she goes, crossing those streams. Yeah, so now being on our own, that affords us a chance to just stand here, listen to the nature, breathe in all those smells. Oh, we were hearing some cracking in the trees over there. Oh, the branches were just moving.
All the way across the river.
It's true.
That's cool.
Like whatever it was has gone to hide. Making our way back past all the bananas and the plantains and the vendor stalls. There's our cow field. Not to be confused with cacao. Yeah, we don't eat the brown stuff that comes out of cows. The brown stuff out of cacaos. Yes. Cows. No. There we have it. We have done it. So from here, we've got about an hour and a half back to the port. So restrooms, buses, away we go. You know, the restrooms are up there. All the restrooms we've seen said that it's 1,000 local currency, I guess, donation or suggested to use the restroom. The guide said that you don't really have to do it. But anyway, I don't think we necessarily, either of us need to go, so we will just load up and head back to the port. come back to the cabin to find a surprise. We have got a lovely vase of flowers in the cabin and some chocolates. But wait, we have to take a closer look. Look at the detail on that one. It actually says pole to pole, Grand Voyage. How awesome. Well, we went back to the cabin, changed our shoes and a couple of essential garments. Now, the Lido is pretty much closed, but select stations are still open, so let's go eat. Actually, you know what? Forget those select stations. It is dive-in time. They've got proper washies out here. Let's remind ourselves of the menu. There are all the glorious burger options. Of course, dogs, fries, all that good stuff. I always forget how many sauce options they have here. Okay, that is a ton right there, of course, as well as your traditionals. Oh, we've placed our order and gotten our pager, and we can see over to the old Aida Luna. Didn't realize there was going to be another ship in port with us today. So I have decided to go with the lettuce-wrapped burger down there. Of course, we've got those amazing fries. Dee has gone for the chicken sandwich option. I won't go touching it. I also decided to get the hot dog with the curry ketchup.
Outfit of the evening today is earrings are from Walmart. It's a set that comes with a necklace. I've had it forever. The shirt is from Maurice's and it doesn't wrinkle, so I really like this for traveling. The pants are from Old Navy. And the shoes are one of my favorite finds from Ross many, many moons ago. That's it. Let's go.
Good evening. Yeah, I didn't quite pan up fast enough for, I gave you too much time at the end of the thing. I'm learning. So awkward ending.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's evening mode. So we came back to the cabin, knocked out some work.
Lots of work.
Yeah, now we're ready to be hungry again.
Yeah.
So I guess let's talk about the tour today. Quebrada Valencia Nature Reserve. Now I know one thing that was funny is it was advertised as 4.25 hours in the app, but it ended up being 5 hours because it took an hour and a half to get there and an hour and a half back, even though they only said an hour. That was okay. I do have to say the seats on the bus were pretty comfy and leathery and stuff, and I like those, but the placement of the recline handles was so awkward.
And they're like really large recline handles, like buttons. So if your cheek happens to slide over on one, you're reclining on the person behind you accidentally. And I don't know. They're made for really tiny behinds.
I don't have a tiny behind.
Mine's, average size, I would say. But yeah, that did not work.
But our tour guide had suggested, and we toyed with the idea of once we got back from our tour, possibly hopping on the free shuttle, going out and seeing part of the town. We also toyed with the idea of going and doing a workout, but the late return to the ship and then doing work.
That's all right. We got our workout in hiking today, so we'll just double it up tomorrow.
I know. We might do double tomorrow. Y'all won't even see because it's a sea day.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. Just know that we did it, okay?
Yeah. But it was a good tour overall. The hike was beautiful. The weather was perfect. We did see some nature. I could definitely hear more than I could see, but I mean, that's nature for you. It hides. And just taking in the sights, the sounds, the smells, it was lovely. I really enjoyed our walk back on our own. That's kind of how we like to do things, is just exploring on our own. But it was nice to have the comfort of booking through the ship and knowing what you're getting into, and you had the option to go swimming, which we didn't because I don't know, we just didn't want to do that today. But we walked in water, lots of water.
A lot of it.
So be warned, they don't tell you that you will get your feet wet. So wear something you don't really care about.
Yeah, and somebody did see a monkey. They were showing the picture and the video and stuff around the bus. So the monkeys were there.
They were.
Yeah, but I guess that's it. So good day overall, I would say. But yeah, some of the things, it's hard to always capture. Well, you can't capture the smell of a place. But just the whole smell, it just smelled very green out there.
It was really nice. Yeah.
And then the sounds, a camera is not really going to pick up. So we would stop and listen to the sounds. They didn't really come through on the camera. And then I just talked a lot. So, that's how that goes. But
we tried.
Yeah. Dinner time. Yeah. Let's go have some fun, listen to some tunes. Who knows what we'll get up to tonight?
Come with us.
Hello, dinner man. It's time to eat. No line, no waiting. done with dinner, we snuck up to the library because we heard that they were starting to put some more things back on the shelves. This is the guest exchange. I guess people have been turning stuff in. Looking around the normal shelves, there's stuff, but it's still pretty bare in some parts. Looks like folks have been digging into those puzzles, though. Oh, the number of games seems to have increased since I looked at it last.
We don't really take these back to your room.
I guess that's true. They stay here. Outburst, Mahjong categories, cribbage, taboo, clue, Monopoly, Catan, Cranium, Risk. Wow. We have found our way here to the piano area. There's lightning trivia coming up later and some piano music. I think we'll just hang out here for the evening. We've gotten our trivia paper. We are ready for 30 rapid fire questions that are not going to be all about lightning. It's just the speed at which they are asked.
28 and a half. Anybody else at 28 and a half? Going once, going twice? Okay, let's give a big round of applause to
Hey, it's I don't know how that works. Anyway, we did not win trivia, but we are going to take our cups and go get some warm beverages in them. These are our lovely, remember when we got these Holland America line things? We also have a grocery bag because we're going to go grocery shopping at the Lido.
Fruit for the room, because that will be dessert tonight. Tea and fruit. Sounds like a good evening in.
Yeah, these machines are back open again so we can fill up our stuff. I know I said that earlier, but we're excited about it. This has been assisted service the whole time so far until yesterday. Look at that selection. All right, Dee has gone with mint medley.
Sure.
Grocery shopping success. We got oranges, apples, and pears. We've come back to the cabin to find a time change notice because we do have to match Costa Rica time. We've got our paper for tomorrow, our remote control. Oh, our chocolate selection keeps changing, though. This is calm chocolate, dark with lavender and black currant. I might need some of that after drinking coffee right before bed. Good night, y'all. Now, hold on. The show tonight was a guitar-playing duo. Mm-hmm. We went to see their show on the C-Day, and it was pretty spectacular.
It's amazing.
We've decided to turn in early tonight, but let's go ahead and throw in some snippets from their show, just so you could see what we might have seen tonight.
Right here, right now, in the world stage on Volendam, please welcome to the stage, Duo Siqueira Lima.
We're back. Did you enjoy the show? So did we.
Amazing.
Yeah. No. Let's. I guess really all we have to talk about. We didn't win trivia. We already kind of talked about that.
Not at all.
And let's just talk about dinner. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you started off with calamari.
So the breading flavoring was amazing. Most of them were inedible because it was like rubber bands. The last two I had, like the larger ones, were fine. So that's just a thing with calamari, but I always like to give it the benefit of the doubt. But the breading was really tasty.
So the thick ones were okay.
They were good, yeah.
I had French onion soup, always very good. It's really dark, actually. I've had this 2 times. The other one was a secret one you guys didn't see on a different day. But the onions are like really darkly caramelized, and it makes it nice and sweet, so very pleasant. It was kind of hot, and I might have burnt the roof of my mouth a little bit, but tasty. There's a salmon chop salad.
Yep, so this could almost be an entree. The portion is very large. The salmon was a little bit dry, but it was okay. And I liked all of the accompaniments on there, and the mustard dressing was like delicious, whatever that's made with. It was so good.
Mustard? I had the something tabbouleh. That's the only word I remember is tabbouleh, because I always forget what tabbouleh is, but it involves parsley. Anyway, it was quinoa. There was a bread beside it. It had asparagus, cold preparation, but the flavors all came together well. It's a nice light little salady type of option. You should get it. There is your steak.
Flank steak chimichurri, I believe is what it was called, and it had like jalapeno pepper jack polenta.
Wow.
It definitely had a jalapeno up on top because I thought it was a bell pepper, and I ate the entire thing and burnt my mouth to pieces. But the steak was delicious. It was cooked really well. All the flavors were beautiful. This was a very filling, delicious dish.
I had the stroganoff. Now those are some big honking hunks of meat up on top. The menu description made them seem like they were going to be like pull-aparty pieces of meat, and they were not. I literally tried to stretch them and pull them apart with a knife and a fork. It didn't work. But once you cut them and you chewed them, they were delightful. So I enjoyed it overall, nice rich flavor. It said it had some beets. I don't think I saw beets in there, but oh well. Good dish. Get it. Oh, that's the end because we didn't get dessert.
We did fruit and hot beverages for dessert.
That's it. I'm hot right now, so I'm going to go cool off with some hot coffee and calm down with some lavender chocolate.
Nice.
Anyway, we have a sea day tomorrow, but we should see you again, hopefully in Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Good night.
Bye.